Right, the talky bit. This is one of those things I could talk about for days on end, but none of us want that, do we? Of course you don't. So I'm restricting myself to the first things that came into my head when I started to think about this, and one other thing, and it's this. How did you get into photography, and where do you want to go with your photography? This will have a massive influence on your perception of phones and cameras. If you got into photography using your phone, that might be all you've ever known, and that's fine, of course it is. And the proportion of people who get into photography using the phones, it's only going to increase, isn't it? It's not going down. And there will come a time, I mean, we might have reached that point some time ago, when everyone first gets into photography with the phone. Actually, I'm sure we're there now thinking about it. I can't see many scenarios where someone gets into photography first with a camera and then with a phone. It's not going to happen, is it? And that is the reality in 2024. And if you're happy with the photos you get with your phone, then great. And for many people, that will be the case. But if it's all you've ever known, you won't know what it's like to take photos with a camera. So you don't know what you're missing out on. And I do feel that if you haven't used a camera and you want to get into photography, you are missing out on so much. I'll come on to that in a minute. So if you want to get the most out of your photography, my advice is to move on from a phone and get a camera and lens and all that other stuff that comes with it. Don't get all the other stuff, by the way, just get stuff that you need and get it one piece at a time. I know there will be people who do not agree with me, and I'm fine with that. That's my opinion based on my experiences. But people who never progress beyond taking photos with phones, they don't know what they're missing out on, and that, I am happy to say, is a fact. And I feel so strongly about this that I'm just going to cover that in the next episode. I'm changing the title from what it was to that.